Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Monday the 13th of March 2023, and I'm about to play today's, New York Times hard level game. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm still a bit dozy. I didn't get much sleep. Actually, I did sleep this morning, but I've had rather a weird night's sleep. Since I had to wake up early in the morning, wake up at 3:45 a.m. to bring in my washing after a sudden unexpected storm. But I'm glad we've had the storm. It has cooled things down just a smidgen, and hopefully it's done something to take away some of the dust here in Bangkok. What's happening in the world? The newspapers and online press is entirely obsessed with the Oscars, which I don't really care about. In the past, I guess that used to be such a big thing because of its money-making ability. But actually, if you look at it now, the biggest money spinner is video games. But we don't have a kind of, obsession about video game awards. I presume there are some somewhere. I mean, I don't care. I don't play video games, actually. I don't really want to watch that either. But just saying, I believe the income from video games is 5 times what the movie industry brings in. So, and they should have much more representation in the media, I guess. Right, okay, let's get on with the game. I'm going to start with ones in an orderly fashion. Let's put the first digit 1 there, shall we? Shall I have a quick look through the numbers? I think I will, because 2's block across here and up here, so that's going to give me a 2 there. Excuse the background noise of a car revving somewhere. Vehicle, anyway, I'm not sure it is a car, but whatever it is. Oh. Aha! 6 and 2 down here, 6 and 2 across here. Immediately we get a New York Times style trick. So we have 6 and 2 in these 2 squares. What does it tell us? We've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3. How about the 4? What do we know about 4? We don't know anything about 4. Okay, so much for that. What do we know about 5? 6 and 2, right? 5 blocks across here. There's our 5. If I can find the key on the keyboard. So this is 6 and 2. And what are we left with? 9 and... Okay, 9 blocking down here. 9... And the other square was 4, wasn't it? Oh, noise. Drive away. Thank you. Right. All right. I don't know what the 3 missing numbers are, but I know that 4 and 7 are 2 of them. I can certainly see that much. So the other missing number, which is not 4 and 7, is in fact 3. 3's then block this way, and that gives me a 3 here. Oh no, almost made a mistake there. Managed to stop myself just in time. Can't do anything about this 6 and 2, can we? No. Okay, right, let's start again. Just make sure I haven't got any completed digits yet. Okay, we have 7 across here and 7 down here, so here's our 7. Eight is in this square, which puts it in one of these two squares, blocking down here. 8 blocks down here, excuse me, and 8 across here. So 8 is in one of these two squares, blocking that way. So that will give us an 8 there. What are we left with down here? 1, 3. Okay. Okay. Oh, if you're wondering why it took me a long time, I wasn't even thinking about the 9s. Although I highlighted the digit, I wasn't actually looking at it. As is sometimes the case when I'm playing these games online, what you think I'm looking at, I'm actually not. I'm looking at something else. Right, what's missing from here? 5 and 6, is it? There are a lot of restrictions in this block here. It's kind of all pairs, but I don't think I can find a single here, unfortunately. I've got 1s in these squares. I've got 3s here. I've got 4s. Oh, actually, like that. That's the one that's a triple. I've got 5s here. I've got 7s there. I've got 8s there. Did I have any pairs there? I can't work it out. That's where pencil marks make it much easier for me, and that's where I'm going to be putting in the pencil marks to begin with when I start, assuming that I do. Let's see if I can go on a little bit longer though, first of all, just in case I spot anything else. 2, 3, 1, at least 5, 8, so 4, 7. I have a feeling this game is not a tricky game, but I just can't see the stuff without pencil marks. But I suspect that it's there. Mind you, I'm sometimes wrong on these things, and things turn out to be more difficult once they get going, but I think that it's just a matter of being able to see what's there, and I often can't, as you know, without pencil marks, which make the game much easier for me. Right, I think that's long enough. I'm not going to spend too much longer without pencil marks. This block here, a lot of restrictions, I think, so should be okay. Right, let's put in the stuff that I know for sure then. So this is going to be 5 and 6, sorry. Like I said, a lot of restrictions everywhere around. This is the 2 and the 6 in those squares. And lots of stuff to do down here. I think I'm just going to go through the digits and see. Right, so we've got 1s in those squares. We've got 1s in these squares. We've got 1s up here like this. 2s are in those squares up there. Okay, 3s are a pair up here and a pair down here as previously mentioned. 4s are fours are the only number that are not as restricted as other numbers, I think. We have a pair of 5s up here. 5s are somewhere in that column there. 6s are in these squares here. Sevens are here. There. Pair of 8s down here. And there. Nines are up there. And here. Across there. Is that it? Just double check here. Okay, I think that's it then. So like I said, this block, and I think maybe across the middle here should be reasonable ways to go forward. Let's see, we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3. We don't have 4s though. 4 blocks across here like this, so 4 still possible in those squares. We've got 5, we've got 6, we've got 7, 8, 9. This is an 8. I knew there had, I just kind of knew there had to be a single there somewhere. I couldn't remember enough numbers though to make it work. I just knew there had to be. I just couldn't see it. 8's block up here like this, and 8 across here. That gives me an 8 there. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong kind of number. 8's across here like this puts an 8 into that square there. That gives me a pair of 8's just so. Right. So anything else here? 1, 4, 3, 4, 7. Okay, 6. Okay, let's finish this block up here as well then. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks up here like this. So 4 still possible in those squares there. 5 blocks up here. So 5 still possible in those squares. Everything else should be done. 6, 7, 8, 9 done. Okay. All right, that's looking good. I want to come across the middle here because I think that there's some restrictions here as well. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 blocking. Oh, didn't need that one. Just needed that one there. 4 blocking across here. Puts 4 into those squares there. 5 blocks across here. So we place 5s. That's not a pair of 4 and 9 because we got 4 here. 5s go there. 6 blocks down the middle here. So 6 still possible like this. And 9 is done. So actually this block is all done now. So let's see, what was I? I'm not sure. Let's go across the middle. We're looking for 4 blocking this square here. 6, do I know? Do I have any information on 6s? I don't think I do. How about that? 6 is still possible there. And 9's blocking this square here. So I think that's everything. Okay, so up here maybe 2 blocks up here, so we get 2s in those squares. 4, what do we know about 4? 4 blocks up here. Where's the 5s? 5 just blocks this square here. Oh, 5s are there. 6, 7 blocks up here, so 7 in those squares. And that's done now. Oh, I was thinking it would all be over by now, but no, there's more to be done. I think so. Let's go up here, 2 blocks up here like this. I'm going to finish the whole... No, let's do this first. Okay, 2's in those squares. 3 blocks like this, so 3's are there. 4's, do we know anything about 4? Don't think we... Yes, we do. 4 is in the top row up here, right? Okay, 4's up there. Obviously this 4 blocks that square and we've only got 4's to go there. Then 5's are done. 6's block across here like this. So 6 still possible there. 7 blocks across here and up here like this. So we get 7's in those squares. And 8 is done. And 9... Oh, shame we didn't get a single there. 9 blocks across here. So we've got 9's in those squares there. Okay, we've got 2, 4, 5 in these squares. 3 numbers with 3 squares, 2, 4 and 5 in these 3 squares. Cannot appear anywhere else in this row, so this 4 is not true. It must be a 7. And this 5 and 7 can be removed now. Let's do that. And then this 5 can go. And here we can lose the 2, the 5, the 7. Now, of course, we've got to get rid of that 7 there, and this must be our 4. And so we will get rid of these candidate 4s there. And seeing if there's anything else I can do quickly before moving on and finishing off the bottom block. Yep, there's 6, 9 pair here, so this can't be 6. It must be 7. In fact, let's have a quick flick through the digits as we have them at the moment. 1s are like that, 2s. Well, 2 has to be in this row at the top here. It can't be in either of these 2 squares now, can it? So let's get rid of candidate 2s there. And that will leave us with a 9. So let's place our 9 there, and that gives us a 9 in this square here. And we shall get rid of all of these candidate 9s. And this one. Right. 2. Ah, 2, 4, 5. Look, I forgot to get rid of the 2 there as well. That was an omission on my part that I forgot to get rid of when I was doing it before. 6 then goes there. Let's get rid of all of those 6s and place a 6 there. So I think the game is done now, pretty much. 6, get rid of there. We're left with 8 and 9. Like I said, I didn't actually think that it was going to be a hard game, just needed the pencil marks to help me see things more clearly, as I usually do. Pencil marks are a great assistance. That's why I use them. Six is down here and across here like that. That's a 6. And this is a 6, and that's our 5. 5 here, 8 there. What are we looking for up here? A 2, I think. So we'll get rid of those 2s and place a 2 in that square there. And get rid of the 2 there, I guess. Okay. Got to get rid of that candidate 4 there. We're left with a 4 in this square actually, so that's 2, that's our 5. And we'll get rid of candidate 5 there. 7. Yep, it's looking okay now. We're one number missing from this column here. What are you? Are you a 4? I think you are. And so this will not be a 4. Oh, I've done 8 already. This is our 9 then. Oh, excuse me. This is our 9 and this is not. Nine is finished now. All right, so we've got 3, 7 up here, so this has to be 3, 7. 3 blocks here, so that'll be our 3. That'll be our 7, and this will be our 7. That gives us 7 here. 5 in that square, 4 there, 1 there, 5 there, 4 there, 5 there, and a 1 back here. That puts a 1 there. 3 into that square, 4 into that square. This is not a 1, of course. Now this is going to be a 2, and then 3 is going to finish the game. So that's our New York Times hard level puzzle. I am absolutely sure that you managed that without pencil marks. For those of you that enjoy playing the game that way, I realize it could easily be done like that. That's it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.